Hi, beautiful you. Welcome to class. Today is quite a special one. We are grabbing the journal, or if you have a piece of paper or any notebook, as we move on the mat, so be ready with a pen and hopefully you'll enjoy this. As you do the answers to the questions, please always answer in a very honest and authentic manner to you. This is not about how it looks, or if it sounds cool or not. Really, it's just for you. Maybe grab a glass of water or a tea, or whatever you want to be comfortable. And when you are ready, let's get on the mat, grab the pen and paper. And I'm gonna give you the first question that we're gonna do here as we start the practice. Write down, right now in my body, I feel. Right, so you can write a word, a few words, and just really let it be what it is. Maybe you feel awesome, you feel great in your body, you're ready to move, or maybe you feel a bit tired, a bit sad, a bit sluggish. Okay, so you pause the video, by the way, if you do need a little bit more time. And just to give you some perspective, my answer to this, right now in my body, I feel expansive and joyful. That's how I feel today. Okay, so when you are ready, let's put the journal on the side and let's come sitting on the mat, cross-legged position, and sitting upright, sitting tall. We will do some breathing together. This is one of my favorite breathing, by the way. So bring your palms forward and up. So as you inhale, the palms are up, and as you exhale, you push them down towards the ground, okay? And the inhale is quite light, but the exhale is deep, and that's where we focus our attention. So I'll let you do this in your own time for a bit. Inhale, bring palms up. Exhale, push down. Inhale, up. Exhale, push down. Very nice. And this is a grounding exercise. We're pushing down towards the earth, what we no longer need. Beautiful. And when you're ready, let's come back to center and look over your right shoulder and then take a side twist. Back to center and do the same on the other side. Look over shoulder and take a twist on the left from the belly area rather than your neck. Lovely. Back to center. Place your right hand on top of head and extend your other arm. Head comes down to shoulder for a stretch in the neck. And release and do the same on other side. Come back to center here. And let's get on the mat now, lying down back on the mat. Sole of feet are on the mat as well, and knees are bent. Arms alongside your body, palms facing up. And we're really breathing into the whole body here from head to toe, sending the oxygen to all the cells of the body. We're like a battery that we're recharging right now. Let yourself be filled. Now bring the sole of your feet together gently and knees goes out to the side. Make sure you're comfortable, still lying on the mat. Sending your breath now to your hips and pubic bone area. I'm gonna actually ask you to place your hands on the inner thighs or just pubic bones. When you are ready, and breathe into those hands. You should feel your lower belly sort of rising up into the hands as you inhale. And then softening down as you exhale. And as you inhale and exhale, walk your hands a little bit up now towards belly and breathe into that. Walk the hands to the rib cage. And finally place your hands on your chest. Now bring your knees into chest. And cross your arms over the chest so you're sort of hugging yourself. And start to sway a little bit to the side. And then feel free to come fully onto the left side, lying on the side of body here, still hugging, but letting yourself be. And now come back to middle and do the other side, pivoting on the right side, massaging that side of the body. Being still for a moment before you come back to center. Bring your legs up, extend them up to the ceiling straight, and then take your arms as well up to the ceiling and extend everything here. And start to move a little bit the wrists and the ankles of the feet here. You can do circular movements. That should feel quite nice. You can also clench your fists and then open, clench and open, and do the same with your feet and ankles. And we do this to release and open up those areas of the body, welcoming new energy within. Beautiful. Now bring your knees into chest. And you can do small circles with your knees in such a way that your lower back is coming into circular motion as well. Fairly small circles here, keeping the knees together. Kind of pushing into the floor as well as we do this. And coming up to sitting now for another journal prompt. Let's go. So when you're ready with your pen, write on your paper. I ask my highest self, what do I want? What does my body want? I ask my highest self, what do I want? What does my body want? Take a moment to pause the video if you need and really ask yourself from a place of your heart. So you can actually place your hands on your heart if that feels nice. Close your eyes and just let the answers come, move through you. What do you want right now? What does your highest self want? And what does your body need as you're sitting on the mat here and now? My authentic answer to this question is to be moved, to be loved, to be seen, to have fun, to go places, to express without holding back in service of me. That's what my highest self and my body want right now. It could be a million different answers. So you do what you need to do here from a place of truth. It can be a sentence or two or a few words. This is my cat Lily, don't mind her meowing around. Nice. And when you are ready, place your notebook somewhere on the side and let's continue to move our body. Now in a seated position, bring your right leg over to your left and forward fold. This is quite an intense and deep stretch, by the way, for the hips, but it is a lovely one. I do it quite often, and the longer you stay, the better, actually. And the way to do it is to really send the breath when it becomes challenging, when you want to quit the pose. Use your breath as support. And now gently come up and do the same on the other side. Release that foot and grab your left foot to place it over the right one. If that feels alright to your knees, by the way, always listen to your own body. Feel free to adapt as you need. And when you're ready, forward fold. Beautiful. And we're holding that pose for a few seconds. Beautiful. Come back up now. Sitting upright. And finally, tabletop position. Inhale in tabletop position and exhale, come down to puppy pose. Forehead on mat, arms extended, bum is up. And now try to place your nose or chin on the mat touching rather than the forehead to open up a little bit more around the heart space and upper back area. And very gently bring yourself back up. And let's come to sit on the mat. Grab your journal and your pen. Soft face, relaxed body, open heart. Write down, what does my heart want in this life? What does my heart want in this life? Pause the video as you need. We are in a state of relaxation here. And as you write a few words or a few sentences, let that be what your heart wants to express. My answer to this is to not rush, to live, to be, to love, to express, to sing, to move, travel, learn, be one with myself, people and the world. I want to be free, let the artist shine. And my cat Lily has a lot to say today. Okay. And when you are ready, just place your journal on the side and let's continue. Now let's come onto the mat in tabletop and prepare to kick up your right leg. Knee is bent, squeezing glutes. Find your center and balance here, holding for a sec. Bring leg down and kick up your left leg. And down, kick up your right leg again and look up. Grab hold of the ankle with your left hand. Breathe into the back here. Tabletop and kick your left leg up. Look up and grab hold of the ankle with right hand. Very nice, and release. Now kick out to the side, your right leg, knees bent, open hip. And back to center. Kick out your left leg. And back to center. Tuck your toes under and lift your knees slightly off the floor. Knees down onto mat. Toes are still tucked. Inhale fully and bring yourself up to down dog. Look between thighs and walk your dog, bend knees. Look between your hands, work yourself to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, extend arms overhead. And exhale, arms in prayer. Take a mountain pose for a moment. Ground your feet in this still standing pose. Full inhale, extend arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, come into plank. Knees come down on mat. And then bring yourself all the way down, tucking the elbows. Hands come wide to each side. Look over to your right. Look over to your left. And come up to downward facing dog. Look between hands, come to the front of mat. And let your body be heavy. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale all the way up. Reach arms overhead. Exhale, hands into prayer. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, come into plank. Hold it for a few seconds. Knees down on mat, elbows tucked in. With control, come down. Up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands and walk to the front of the mat. And take a gorilla pose, slide your hands under feet. Enjoy this shape, letting upper body be. You may want to slightly sway side to side. And release, inhale. Exhale all the way up. Hands into prayer. Bring yourself down to the mat and this time kick the left leg back and come up into high lunge. Switch to warrior 2. Side angle. And left hand touches mat, right arm extends on the side. And come at the front of the mat now. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, and inhale, extend arms overhead, hands in prayer. Inhale, extend arms, exhale, forward fold, and come with the right leg this time back up to a high lunge on this side. Standing strong. And slide over to warrior 2. Side angle, opening heart center. And right hand touches mat, left arms extended to the side. And bring yourself back to the front of the mat and into plank. Knees come down, all the way down. Up dog. And into a beautiful child's pose here for a little while. You can have your hands under your head as a pillow and just let go fully here. Let go of all the movement. Let your body settle. Now gently from your child's pose up into tabletop and into down dog. Lift your right leg up into the sky and place your foot between your hands at the front of the mat, coming up into high lunge and then into warrior 3. Let's go. Let's test the balance. Find a point of focus. Place your left foot down into pyramid. And come back into low lunge this time. Raise arms overhead. Nice. Release, come all the way up and at the front of the mat. Right leg comes back now into a plank. Knees come down, bring yourself down to mat and up dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg in between hands, front of mat, and raise up to warrior 3. Strong legs and glutes here. And right foot comes down on mat into pyramid. And a low lunge, right leg is back. Arms extend overhead. Bring yourself all the way up and into the middle, forward fold with legs spread. Toes are inwards. Hands flat on mat. Now walk yourself to the right at the back of the mat and come into half split. Flexing foot. Stretching hamstrings. And work yourself to the front of the mat towards your left foot and half split here as well. Flexing foot. Beautiful. And releasing, coming into tabletop and coming to the side now. Left knee first and then the right, and eventually come into a seated position and grab your journal. Feel free to sip some water or your drink if you have one here. And the question that we've got now is this one. What can I do to be more authentic in my life? What can I do to be more authentic in my life? Write this down and just start to write whatever your being wants to write down here. What can you do to be more authentic right now in your own life? Pause the video if you need. My answer here is, I feel I need to trust. Not be afraid of how or when things will work out, but start to embody my joy and passions now. Also, always be present in the now. Taking a moment here. Pen to paper. Writing as much as you need without judgment. This is for you, and you only to see. Now, placing the journal to the side, coming back onto the mat. Sitting on the side, and left knee is touching mat and right hand is all the way up, as well as the right leg extended. And now grab your leg with your right arm, opening all the chest and pubic bones facing forward. And release back to tabletop. Do the same on the other side. Right hand and a right foot are touching mat, and the left foot and arm are extended. Grab the ankle with your right hand and open. Coming back to tabletop. Taking right knee to right elbow, and then extend the leg out. Right knee to right elbow and extend leg out. Switching sides, left knee to left elbow and then extending behind you, the leg out. Knee to elbow again and extend out. And place the foot back down. Now come into a modified version of plank where the top leg is actually planted on the floor. Do one side, push your hips up, and then switch. Top leg on this side is on the mat. And open your heart space and extend. Very nice. Coming back to center, tabletop. And let's take a thread the needle. Option to extend the leg here and thread the needle. And come back to center and take a threaded needle on the other side. So if your left arm is sliding under and you're taking the option of extending the leg, that means that your right leg, so the top leg, would be extended. Opposites to balance, right? Come back to center and come sit. on the mat for a forward fold. Legs are in front of you straight, and we'll reach toward the toes or ankles or side of the knees, wherever you want to be. And release. Come laying down now, preparing for a bridge. Make sure you can touch your heels with your fingertips. And then inhale fully, bring your hips all the way up. Knees are quite close together. And we're going to do little pulses. So pulse, pulse, pulse. Send your hips and pubic bones up. And now come back to stillness, still in bridge pose. And try to lift one leg up then the other, so you only have one leg to support you in this bridge pose. This is just to play around and see a little bit how that feels. Lovely. Now gently come all the way back down onto the mat with your bum and extend out. Take a full body stretch as you lay here. Stretch yourself from head to toe. Feel free to rub your hands and place them on your face before our final relaxation today in Shavasana, the resting pose. The feet are apart. Arms are extended alongside you, palms facing up. Face is soft and relaxed. Noticing how gravity is holding you. The back of your head, your shoulders, your upper back, the back, the glutes, your legs and your feet are held and supported. Relaxing here. Restoring the body with all this good movement that we've done. Now ever so gently start to move a little bit, maybe your fingers, maybe you want to roll your head to one side and then the other. And when you are ready, very gently come in a fetus position onto one side, and then with the help of your hands, bring yourself into a seated position. Eyes are very soft here. And take a big nice inhale and then exhale. Grab your notebook wherever it is, grab hold of your pen and write this down. How does my body feel now after practice? How does my body feel now after practice? Just write whatever comes through you. You had a moment to rest. And now the body speaks to you. Pause the video, of course, for as long as you need. If you want to write a few words, or if you actually feel like writing a few sentences, that is beautiful too. My answer here is my body feels thankful, open and highly energetic. Thank you so much for practicing today with the studio and with me. I will see you on the next class, and as always, feel free to comment and to share any thoughts or questions with me. Take care of yourself always. Bye for now.